great. Oh my god. What did I just get myself into? Oh my god, what was that? Oh, this big ass bitch right here. Yeah, let's see how you like this. Let's see how you like this. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Johnny Bravo, where are you? Oh, someone got him already. Like, I cannot wait to see what they do for Keelan because I'm like, I feel like the rework, all he needs to is like, all they need to do is just move around some of his stuff. Like, put this ability on this build and that ability on the other build, you know? And he would be perfect. He would literally be perfect. Because, like, I have missiles on this one, but my poison attack is like, it stays in one spot. So I would love it if I could have the missiles and I can have the poison cloud surround me and I could do my dash attacks. And they also need to do, like, they need to rework his ultimate. Like, I don't even know what it does. I really don't. I never read it. I should probably read it. Because I don't know what it does. Like, his dash attack is the best, along with his poison cloud, and like the rockets are really good. His like stabbing attack is really good. Yeah. Like him and Raven are a really good like combo. I feel like they complement each other really well. Like I feel like a lot of people are implementing team ups. Like people are like, oh, this Eugen with this is like a good combo. So that might be like the future. Is like because I feel like they want people to play with more people, like more friends, you know, playing with each other. So I think they're gonna be adding like team ups, like where you're like, oh, if Keelan and Iris are together, like their powers have a boost, you know. You met me probably like 3 weeks ago. Cause like the first week I was still like with my like ex situationship, and then we broke up, and then that's when I was like, I like took a day off the game, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna let like that stop me from playing a game that I like. Yeah. And that's when I was like, oh, I'm gonna make new friends, and then that's when I met people. Because I only had Fab really, and I was like, oh, I need to make other people. I need to meet people like I wanted because I like to make people like you know who already are playing. I don't want to make. I don't want to like make people play and then like me have. I you know I'm not patient enough to explain shit. You know, so it's like I believe it, and I feel like a lot of people did that. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like people are very. I mean, I feel like this community is very shy to play with other people sometimes. That too. I feel like I heard the game was dead. And it was hard to find people to play with. Nope. Yeah, people are very shy in this. Like, you know, I'm not. I'm like, oh, send a friend request, invite, and if they like, what's the I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, them not accept it, you know? Like, okay, cool. Yeah, like, oh my God, I helped a guy, right? He was like, I don't even know where the fuck I met him. I don't know where the fuck I met him. But he was like, oh, I play Roblox on Fortnite. I was like, how old are you? He was like 21. I was like, those are kid games. Like, and then I was like, no, I don't play those. I play this game. He's like, oh yeah, I play that. And he was level 3. So I was like, oh, like, like you're the very beginning. Like, I was like, he was like, oh, like, how do I get to the quest? I was like, go to quest and like read where it says to go. He was like, oh, I can't read. And I was like, is this guy like, is he joking? And I was like, oh, like really? He's like, no, like I use AI to read everything for me. I was like, oh shit, like he's one of those. It was like he's one of those young people who are dumb. Really, like when you hear on the news like teachers crying because their students can't read or write a sentence. He's Yeah, and that's why a lot of teachers don't do homework anymore because you know and a lot of parents don't want homework either because they feel like my child should be learning at school, not at home. But I'm like, dude, like I believe in homework. I believe in like taking that time, doing something for like yourself. Like I don't know, like that teaches you how to time manage. Like how to be like, oh, I have to turn this in tomorrow. Like and like like what about the school projects? So like yeah, I was writing him. I was like, okay, like, so I was like, okay, this guy can't read. Um, he probably wants me to do everything for him. And I was just like, okay, read this, push this button. He started the quest, and like, yeah, like, I was just like, yeah, dude. And so then he started being like weird towards me. He was like, you sound like an old lady. Yeah, he was like, you sound like an old grandma. And I was like, how old are you? Like, are you really 8 years old pretending to be like 21? Because I'm like, if you're a real man, you would never talk to a woman like that. I'm like, are you a girl? Because I feel like you want to fight me and argue with me. And men don't do that. Men don't argue with women. Men don't call women or talk to women the way you do. I'm like, so you must be a little girl who's using a voice changer, who can't read, who doesn't know how to write. I'm like, so what's going on here? Like, and he was just like, I can have my cousins help me. I'm like, okay, then go do that. Like, I was like, just so you know, I'm gonna kick you out right now. Like, and he was still because he was in the party chat. So like, I kicked him out, but he was still in the party chat with us. So I was like, just so you know, you have been kicked out. So once you leave, like, ta ta forever. So like, say whatever you want to say, but I don't care. And Offline was in the group with us too, and he was just like he was just quiet the whole time. The only time he said anything when I was like, "Oh, do you want to fight me? Like, do you want to fight a girl?" And Offline I was like, "No, like, don't fight." And I was just like, you know me. I'm like, dude, like, I was like, okay, like, I don't mind helping you. But like, number one, you're over here making it kind of hard. Like you're saying you can't read. Like I was like, dude, this game has a lot of reading. Like, I was like, I don't know, dude. Maybe you should just go play Fortnite and Roadblocks with 8-year-olds. Like, peace. Go play one of the little kid games who hold your hand the whole time. So yeah, I kicked his ass out because he was like, I was like, okay, you want to call me an old lady? Okay, like I was like, little boy, like I was like, no, like, I was like, listen here. I was like, you don't. If I was like, if you're a 20-year-old man, you're a man. I was like, and you're talking to. He told me. So again, if he wants to represent as a 21-year-old man, I'm like, if you want to, I'm like, who talks to a girl like that? Like you, like so that's why I was like, you must be an 8-year-old little girl who wants to argue with a girl. I'm like, only girls argue with girls like this. Like you're calling me an old lady with you don't even know me. Like you sound like a little kid who's mad. Like you probably laugh at fart jokes. You know what I mean? Like I was like, dude. And you met her on PlayStation? Wait, like, does she have a PlayStation or does she have a different kind? Was she on a five? Hmm. I mean, who knows? A lot of gamer girls, they have a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. Like gamer girls, I don't know. I mean, I don't really use Discord. Like I ha, like I mean, Discord is more of like a community thing. Like like how I have groups like for Descendant, Senran Kagura, like stuff like that. Like that's what that's for. Um yeah, I mean like for me, I don't I find guys to be creepy on games. Like, I'm not here to promote my Instagram. I'm not here to give out my information. I'm not here to do anything like that. Like I'm just here to play a game, have fun, enjoy, and if I'm like, oh, hey, hit me up on Instagram, or hey, can I send you? Then you can be like, oh, what's your username? But don't be like, I'm just like, why are you asking me my social media information when we're in a dungeon? You know what I mean? Like, it's just certain things with guys that girls are like very like, mm. And a lot of girl gamers are very scared to talk to people because like they just get fucking like talked to like crazy. Or girl gamers are always like always put in like, oh, like we lost because of she's on our team. Like so like a lot of gamer girls they're like, oh, I don't even want to even talk. Like I'll talk to you like like privately. Um, some who knows? Maybe you just had to go like, maybe clarify with her more. Like, oh, like talk to me on PlayStation. It's a private chat room and nobody can hear us besides me and you. Maybe just like that clarification was missing. Did you ask her? Did you have a headset? Like, did you ask her like stuff? And did you ask her like, what's the difference? Oh no. I'm not one to like do gymnastics to be someone's friend. Like we could just write each other. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, it is what it is, but that's why I'm like I'm just like, what's the worst that people can happen? Not answer. I'm gonna send them a friend request, a party request, send them to my party, invite them. If they want to leave, they can leave. If they want to act a fool and play stupid games with me, well, guess what? You're gonna win a stupid prize, and that's gonna be kicked out. So like, yeah, like I'm very much a person that's I'm like, cool, like I can take a good joke. I can laugh at myself. I can ha ha he he. But like I think it's important for people to understand like a woman's boundaries and be like, "Oh, like I shouldn't call her out of her name." Like I don't know, like men are just so weird. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I like to talk. That's why as soon as I was like, oh, like you're an older guy, you're probably like a gentleman, like older men are gentlemen, because it's just the generation you guys grew up in. Like, like I like an old school guy who opens the doors, who can. Like this new generation is like they want to be the girl. They're like, oh, I'm the prize. You take me out and spoil me, and it's like I'm just like, what is going on with these boys? Like, are you like just go be gay? Go be gay. Go date a guy, and he will wine and dine you. Go, like, just go date a guy. Um. So yeah, like I've been watching these videos on she's just like talking about like boys and girls, and I'm like, yeah, boys are. I love boys. I love men, and they love me. But I just and there's a block button, a mute. Like, like I'm not gonna let someone, yeah. I thank God for the block button because, so yeah, like I'm very much a person that's like I'm not gonna do gymnastics to like be like unless it's like, oh, I'm gonna buy you something on like, and I need you to go on Discord so we can do it together. Then I'm like, okay. But if it's like, oh, just I'm like, oh, like, because like as a streamer too. I get people who are like, oh, like, let me add you on Discord. And they just send me the dumbest shit. It's also people like being like, oh, like, let me, like, pay me to do your art for you for your thumbnails or pay me. And it's all like this AI shit. And I'm like, dude, like, are these AI people talking to me? Are these real people? Like, I honestly think it's AI. Like, I think it's AI trying to make money for themselves or something. I don't know. But I'm like, and they're charging crazy, like $60, $80. I'm like, girl, I could do that on AI. Like, I could go to ChatGPT and do it myself for free. So, like, a lot of people, like, I don't know. I'm just like, if you want to talk to me, like, I'm on here. I'm on, or I don't know. I'm just like, you could talk to me here. Why? Why? Are you gonna give me money? No, I don't have any. I have 140. So you're gonna give me $20? When I have it. When? Amy. I don't know where it is. It's in the purse. Okay. Do you see how bad he is? He is like the worst. Poor Coco. I'm taking that troublemaker with $20. That's a Wednesday. Bye. I'm not leaving. Okay, bye. 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 He's so funny. I'm not. I'm gonna make mole. Why? What else am I gonna make? Pizza? Orange chicken? I have a drumstick. Orange chicken? I make rice, beans, and mole. So you're gonna use the $40. But I don't get paid till Wednesday. Why? Because I'm gonna go donate. Hurry up. Go. Go. Bye. Coco's crying because she thinks we're leaving. Go. Coco, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. I also think Tiles I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I think every character should get a rework. Like, besides Bunny. Besides Bunny, honestly, it's just probably like Bunny is the most overpowered character. She has more moves than everybody else. She literally can double jump, thunder, double jump, slam to the ground. Like she has like way more up her sleeve than everybody else. She can same with Keelan. Like her and Keelan can drive around with their cart. He just needs to have like the right build for for like the poison clouds. He wants to stay. From the dollar store? From the dollar store? Okay, so you know what? I should probably do like I need to do more YouTube stuff.
Humanity is very weak.
To get more followers. What can I do? I think I'm gonna have to do another doll unboxing video or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do. I have 20 followers on Twitch and like I don't even know how much I have on my YouTube anymore. Yeah, I need 250. Remember I told you I applied for the ambassador program thingy? I, oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I pretty much got like denied because I don't have enough followers. They're like really stern on having 250 followers. But they're like, we want to work with you in the future. You just need to have followers on those two apps. I was like, my Instagram has a bunch of followers, but they don't do Instagram. Ugh, I'll figure. I do. I have like everything. And well, I have a TikTok, but like I don't use it. Like I never, ever, ever, ever go on TikTok. And if I do, oh my, it's like once every 4 months. So I never go on there. Let's see. Not for me. I was the first thing I did because like all like the only reason why I even got because I had a PS3. And like I only watched movies on there because I didn't even have Wi-Fi. Like when I had my own apartment in the beginning, I did get Wi-Fi, but I didn't even connect my PS3 to it. Like I didn't play it like that, you know? Um, yeah, I just used it, watch movies, and I got like, and this is like when I was obsessed with Jessica Alba. Like I still love Jessica Alba. Like I love all my Latina girls, you know? And this was I was like obsessed with Jessica Alba. So I had like all her movies on Blu-ray, and I had like I got the Fantastic Four video game because she was on the cover and she did the voice acting for it. And then I got Lollipop Chainsaw. And that is kind of what made me be like, ooh, like I'm gonna actually play a game. Like, not just one time and finish it. Like, I played that game over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, mm, as like an adult, like in my own apartment, you know, because like yeah, once like because my before that my last console was a GameCube. That's when I was like a kid, you know. Oh no, it was a Wii. It was the Wii. I had the Wii. Um, I don't even know what happened to that thing. My God. Because when I got like I was living with my mom, and then like at the age of 18, 19, I got kicked out because like me and her boyfriend didn't get along. So I got kicked out. I know, crazy, right? Um, so I got kicked out. All my shit got thrown out of my window. I had to go live with my dad, who I didn't know. And he was living with a girlfriend who, like, I didn't know. And she had a daughter who was pregnant. And, like, I was going to be sleeping in her supposed to be nursery room. So she had a problem with me. It was just the most uncomfortable time of my life. Like, and that's kind of like why, like, for me, like, I'm very much a person that's like, I'm no longer a nice, like, I'm a nice person. That's who I am. But I will draw my boundaries. I will stand up for myself. Like, I've been through so much in my life where, like, that nice person, you know, just like let shit happen to me, you know, like the nice Britney. And like, oh no, I know my dad. Like I mean, like like my dad, he went to jail when I was 2, and he didn't get out till I was like 10. And then he immediately started like having a new girlfriend with a whole new kids. Like he didn't have kids, but he was like stepfather, you know. So like we hung out with him and stuff, but like, it wasn't like um and my dad would talk to us like if we were his friends. Like he would be like, "Oh, like that girl over there, oh my god, I want to eat her pussy out." Like, you know what I mean? Like he didn't know how to be a dad at all. So like when I did live with him, like I was like living with a stranger low key, and like we got to know each other. Like I lived with him for 2 years, and he got me my dog Coco. Like he was a great like he was great. Like he gave me like he helped me like as far as he would give me weed. He would like encourage me. He would buy me stuff for like my games and stuff. But he just wasn't like a good dad. Like again, he was a good friend, but not a good dad. Because he didn't know how to be a dad, you know. Um, and then I lost my job because I was working at Sally's, like a beauty supply store. I lost my job and like him and like because my dad had like a drug problem, and like him and my sister like were like using drugs, and like I wasn't, so I like called him out on it, and like I lost my job too. So pretty much I got kicked out of that place. And I was homeless, living in a hotel, like out of my car. Had to leave my dog at my dad's house with people who were using drugs. And it took me like 3 months to get on my feet. Like for a little bit I lived in a hotel. And then I remember like I was just trying to fill the space, fill the time with like mean like conversation like with people who I can like I was like I need to figure out something. So then I went out with my friends, and they had a friend named Dee, and she was like, "Oh, you can come stay with me. Like I have a whole extra room. My brother just went to jail and it's like fully furnished, it's empty." I was like, "Cool, I'm not gonna I was in no place to say no to that." So I took it. I lived with her for like another 3 months, and then I got on my feet, got a job, got my own little apartment. And once I lived with Dee, I went back for Coco. And then like I would like go visit Coco, but like I never like held her or touched her. Like I would like look at her through like the screen door or like through the windows and stuff. And like when I know nobody was there, I would like go and like talk to her through the door, you know? Um, and then I got my own place. Well, I moved in with Dee. I brought Coco with me, and Coco was just like that's when I got my baby back. And Coco was living with roommates. It was like a really cool time to have experienced that. And then I moved out, got my own apartment. I was there for like a good 5, 6 years. And yeah, but like like I don't like like I've been through a lot. Like I've been through a lot. And there's even more. Yeah, and then when I was living in my apartment, I started like taking better care of myself, was working and blah blah blah. Started dating people. Um got engaged. COVID happened, and then we broke up because we were together for 2 years, and we were very young though, but he was like around toxic men, who would tell him like, "Oh, you're too young to be married. Like you're really gonna marry the first girl you fall in love with." Um, yep, he was in the Air Force, so he had like toxic older single 40-year-old men who would go to strip clubs. So they were like, "Oh no, like don't be married." You know how guys are, they're haters. People like don't want to see other people happy. So it's just like he listened to that voice and like he thought the grass was gonna be greener on the other side. And like we broke up and I gave him like a month. I was like, all right, cool. Like, peace. Like, give him a whole month. I didn't talk to him for like a month. And then randomly one day I was like, I'm gonna text him. And he was like, oh, I'm with somebody new. I have a whole new life. I moved to like, I was like, wait, what? Like, moved out of his apartment, had a new purse. Like, I was just like, oh, like, you were planning this. So, like, that kind of like made me a little like discouraged and like kind of low key really depressed. Um, and like, that was like a whole really bad thing. And then, like, I lost my apartment because I was depressed and I wasn't working. Like, all I could do was cry. And like I was also it was also COVID, so I wasn't working, you know? It was just like a really weird time. And then my apartment, they got mad at me because I was getting assistance from like COVID housing assistance. So my apartments, they're like, oh, your lease is up next month and we're not going to renew it with you because you're getting help paying your bills. So I literally had 1 month to figure out like what I was going to do. And that was like the most stressful. Like I got gray hairs. Like I feel like people they get like they see a beautiful girl and they like want to stress her out. They want to like, cuz I think of stress as like an ugly pill. Like it makes people ugly. And I'm just like people are trying to stress me out right now and I can't let them do that because like that's going to make me ugly, you know? Um and like in my whole life, like even when I did get like so anywho, so I lost my apartment. I lived with my friend for 2 weeks, and that was terrible. Like he was like slamming doors, crying, saying like I like ruined his like life and his friendships because his friend wanted to hang out with me and go to Target with me. It was just like very weird and toxic. Like he would wake up to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and do nothing but lay in bed. It was just like very toxic and motivated. It was a bad environment for me to be in because I was also going through my own shit, you know? And then I came to my mom's and like I was just like here hanging out, eating, washing my clothes, and like Coco was just like she looked so happy, like having her own little space again. And I was like, hey, can I stay? Can I spend the night? And like it was like supposed to be like a 2 week thing, and then like it turned to like longer. I've been here for like 4 months. I got my old room back. So. But like, and then like when I was working here, well, when I was living here, I got my job at working as a makeup artist at Mac at Dillard's, and then I started working for Coty, which is like Gucci, Kylie, Tiffany, Burberry, all that shit, Marc Jacobs. And then I went through that with that work, with people bullying me and harassing me and like making me feel like I was never good enough. Um, and like I got over that, I had to take a year off of working to really heal myself because I did nothing wrong. I was doing nothing wrong. All I was doing was my job, and people hated me for that, you know? Um, or they would look at me and think like, oh, she doesn't belong here. Like she's not like they would be like she's not like a Gucci girl, but like I was hired by that company to represent them. So obviously I am a Gucci person. It's just the managers at Sephora and the workers, they were like the biggest haters in the world, because they also have to sell certain brands. They push like 3 brands. So I'm there, a good salesperson. I'm selling a new brand that isn't part of their push these brands. And there was like, oh, Brittany's taking all the sales. And it was just like pure jealousy and hate. Um, and then I left, took a summer break off, went back, and again, lasted 20 minutes, got walked out of the store, But I wasn't welcome there. And yeah, like I have like major PTSD from like that experience. Like I don't want to go to work again. Like I never want to do makeup ever again. Like, and if I do, it's not gonna. It has to be like if it's it has to be a different store, different location. And if like, and it's sad that I'm in Tucson, Arizona. You know what I mean? I have to move out of here to be able to like do that again. Because like again, these people in these positions of power don't want me in their building because of prejudice or hatred or jealousy towards me. You know. And I got HR involved. I got HR involved. They're like, you've always been welcomed here. We're going to take repercussions against this person, but they're still working there. I lost two. No, I don't. Like, I don't have a passion for it anymore. Like, I really was like, you know what? If you guys don't think I belong here, like, I kind of like just gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let you guys win. They don't belong here. You're right. You're right. You know, so I kind of just gave up and I was like, you know what? Like, I have to focus on me and me being happy. Like, I don't, like, my happiness is my wealth. Like, I could be working, making $35 an hour, doing full time, but guess what? I'm not happy because of the situation and the environment that I'm in. And when I was asking and telling my managers, like, hey, this is what's going on in the store, when I got fired, they were like, oh, you should have been telling HR, not your manager, not your coding manager, not the person who you turn like your actual manager. So I was like, so me telling my manager I'm being bullied, they're talking to me like this, it ended with them. Like it didn't go anywhere, like it just stopped at that. They didn't tell anybody else. They didn't tell HR for me. You know what I mean? And then when I got fired, then they sent out email. This is what you do if you're being harassed and bullied. So again, we were never trained on what to do. Once I got fired, a week later, we got an email saying this is what you're supposed to do. So yeah, it was like I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm a very strong person. I love myself. I'm beautiful. I'm crazy. I'm fun. I'm sexy. I have a lot going for me, and I understand that people can be very intimidated by that. But like I'm like, dude, like if I'm coming to a game to have a good time, I don't want your energy rubbing on me. Like I've dealt with so much weird negative energy. I can easily call it out. I'm like, oh, this person wants to fucking be weird with me. Like I know it. I feel it. I'm like, this person wants to argue with me because I'm asking them how to spell their name. They want to laugh at me. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, so it's like I can just tell when people like want to argue, and it's like, oh, my cousin can help me. Like I don't need you to help me. Like you sound like an old like I'm like, obviously you want to fight. Obviously you want to like have an argument where I'm like, oh, like I'm not an like what am I? What do you want me to say? I'm not an old lady. Like what do you want from like you know what I mean? It was just like I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna block you. Um, and I went off on him. I was like, "Oh, you want to stay in the group chat with this?" I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Little girl, you're a little ass bitch." Like I went off on him and I made him leave. I was like, "Bye. You better fucking leave, like fucking bitch." Um, I was like, "Who the fuck talks to like women like this? Especially if you're asking me for help." Like that's the thing too. And I'm like, these people are literally messaging me, asking me to help them. Because you see that I'm playing the game, you know? And then they insult me. Or they're like, I'm like, oh, can I watch the cutscene with you to see where you're at in the story? Skip. Oh, well, can I watch the next one with you? No, I'm not interested in the story. I'm like, okay, well, then I'm not interested in playing with you. You know what I mean? Like, it's it's not bad for women to have boundaries. It's not wrong for me to say I don't want to play with you. You're trying to make me mad. You're trying to argue with me. So like, yeah. Like, I don't know if this new generation doesn't know how to talk to women. I don't think they do at all. Like, it blows my mind. Especially like people in Marvel Rivals, like that game is toxic as fuck. And like people, like the young people are playing that game, you know? So I'm like, dude, this game is fucked because the community is so toxic. It's so toxic. They're weird. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, that dude's gay." I'm like, so like, you want to fuck him? Like, what does it matter? And they're like, "Oh, he sounds zeisty," and I'm like, what does that even mean? They're like, gay. I'm like, well, how do you know that? Like, are you zeist? Like, why? Like, are you zeist? Like, what? Like, how do you know this word means gay? Like, did you make it up? Are you gay? Like I'm just like I'm very much a person that's like I will call anybody out on their bullshit. Like I don't care. Especially if it's on a game. I'm like, dude, I don't know you, you don't know me. Let's go at it. Let's talk shit. Like so yeah, I will argue with someone on here. But no, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I used to. Old me in 2019, I used to argue with people on here. And then I got my account blocked. I was blind. I couldn't play online or anything for like 6 months. And that's kind of what made me stop playing a little bit. Because I have the group chats, right? I have my Senran Kagura group chat. And, you know, there's anime girls or like, you know, jiggle physics, you know, very first descendant. Their clothes rip off. There's like, you know, they fight. Like, you know, in Dragon Ball Z, when they fight, there's like, you know, their clothes are ripping off. And again, mostly boys play that game. But then and I started making communities. I had like 3 communities for it, and they were all like over 100 people. They were all full. Like I was doing a lot. And like people were like trying to campaign against me. Like, oh, we don't want a girl in charge of the group. Like look at her pictures. Like she posted on Instagram. Like this is who you really want as your leader. Like trying to like paint me as a bad person because I look a certain way. And I'm a girl in charge of a group chat. So these boys went on a campaign and posted like they're trying to like take pictures I post like because like I post on Instagram, right? Like cute pictures of myself, and they're like trying to be like, oh, like look at her, like trying to like say that I'm a bad person because I like have a picture of myself in the bikini or something. You know what I mean? And like they're posting these shit and Senran Kagura group chats. So people were like, "Oh my god, who's that?" Like, "Oh, I like her." And like there was also people who were like, "Oh yeah, she's a slut." And like it was just like weird. And I was just like, you know what? And I like defended myself, of course. I went off and I got my account blocked because of that. So like I couldn't play for like a couple of months. Like I bought 2 games on another account and I don't even remember how to get into that account. So like yeah, like I've had toxic masculinity ruin my real life because the guy who doesn't like me at Sephora is a gay guy. He's a fucking weird faggot who just doesn't like me. I can call him a faggot if I want to because I'm bisexual. I can be whatever I want, you know. Um, I'm just like, dude, you don't like me for whatever reason that is, and like, you should just be professional. Like, he was not professional at all, like at all. I was only there for 8 days, 1 day a week for 5 hours, literally 8 visits, and the most he ever talked to me was, "Okay, cool." That's when I was like, "Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm here for Gucci." "Okay, cool." And I had to figure everything out myself. And then, yeah, like it was like that man is evil. Like I really wish he would have got fired. Um, So anywho, so that guy ruined my job at Dillard's. The manager, but like I'm just like, dude, men are so weird. Like the manager at Dillard's was like, your boobs are too big. You're too curvy. You know, if this woman wears that shirt that you're wearing, it would look okay on her, but since it's on you and you're shaped a little different, it looks a little too much. Yeah, like I was literally sexually harassed at Dillard's. Like literally being told that my boobs were too big, I should never wear a push-up bra because it's too distracting. And I work in a makeup counter with all women. I worked at Mac. When am I gonna get a gay guy? You know what I mean? Like, there's no straight guy coming to Mac to buy a lipstick for their girlfriend, maybe, but like, it was so weird. Like, I kind of just stood away, you know, from everything. And like, I'm a type of person that's like, I was very defeated. I was diagnosed with depression, you know? And thank God for those pills because I found my strength again where I was like, you know, like me talking to people like helped me a lot because I was like, you know what, like playing games again, finding my joy in music, dance, games, fashion, dolls, like all my little passions that make me happy showed me that my joy, my happiness, that greatness, that's me. That's always going to be inside of me. Nobody can take that away from me. People can help me laugh, people can help me cry, people can help me do all of that, but that's all me. I control that. And like with J Lo, like I love J Lo so much because J Lo helped me like with self love and learning how to be confident again. But my microphone died.
Oh, that's right.
I was over here just talking and talking and talking. Oh my God, how embarrassing. So yeah, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot, and I'm very much like a tough bitch. And if people want to call me a bitch, don't forget to say it's Brittany in front of it. Um, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like if people don't like me, join the line. Go get a pull a ticket and get a line. Cause I'm like, dude, I'm not doing anything but trying to be a good person. And you messaged me wanting help. Did that. I am doing my job, being great at that. I did that. So like, I know what I bring to the table. I know who I am. I know I am great. I know I am unique. I know I am very confident. I know all these things about me people look at and they fucking instantly hate me. And that's what it is, you know? And I've been told this my whole life. Like I have a friend Vanessa. She worked at Bobby Brown when I worked at Mac, and she was like, it's like she was like all into like the birth charts and the signs and astrology and shit. And she was like, dude, it's literally in your birth chart. Like I gave her my time, date, everything. She was like, wow, like it's literally in your birth chart that people, as soon as they see you, they either love you or instantly hate you. And that's been my truth my whole life. When people meet me, they either instantly love me or instantly hate me. But I also have this weird in between where people project this image of what they think I'm gonna be onto me. And when they like find out who I really am, they're like, oh, like, um, you're not what I thought you would be, or you're not like you're a lot nicer than I thought you would be. Or it's just weird how people have like weird negative connotation towards me because I look a certain way. And like Jessica Rabbit said in Roger Rabbit, like I'm not bad just because I look this way, like I'm not a bad person. I'm not um so like my whole life I've dealt with like jealousy, hatred, haters, so like I'm very quick to be like, oh, this person is a hater. And I don't want to be around no hating ass bitch. Like yeah. So yeah. See, like, that's kind of like what I do. I'm like, oh, like if somebody walks up to me and they're like, cute, and then they're like, and then they do like the little dancing emo and they invite me to dance with them. And then we can like, emo and like do cute stuff together. And then I'm like, oh, are they on a console? Are they on PlayStation or PC? If they're on PlayStation and they're emoting with me and they have a cute outfit and they're like kind of being cool, like with the emotes, I will literally send them an invite right there and then. Yeah, I'm very much I'm gonna make it happen. I'll make it happen. Shit. When I went on Send on Kagura, that game was dead. Like dead. There was nobody playing it. I literally would sit there and wait for like one person to randomly pop up first, and then add them to a group. And like I would just slowly adding people to a group, and then I had enough to make a team. And then I had enough to do like verses, and I had enough to do ranked, and like because there was nobody playing that game, and if there was, like, and it's you have to push certain buttons to get to the global setting instead of the local setting, so it was like weird. But once I found people, I went crazy. Like I have ADHD. Shit, that is a superpower, right? Like one thing I love about Paris Hilton too is like I will never forget being a little kid with diagnosed with ADHD and feeling like nobody understands me, like what I'm going through. And then Paris Hilton was on Larry King, and she was like, "Oh, like talking about ADHD, how she goes through it, and like she's like, oh, my ADHD is like a superpower. Like, I have all these perfumes and bras and music. I do all this shit because my brain can't stop thinking. Like, I am always making something. My ADHD is my superpower." Like Will I Am has ADHD. He's like, oh, I'm always thinking about beats. I'm always coming up with different shit. And that's why I'm like, ADHD people, when they're passionate about something, they kill it. So, yeah. Give her some. I'm gonna go get the groceries. So, yeah, that's why I'm very much a person that will like be like, oh, like, like when my mom talked, when I was arguing with my mom, I was like, no, 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 no. Like I'm just like a person that was like I'm just very much like I'm like I don't care who you are. Like I will respect you as long as I'm respected. Like I will cuss out my own family easily. Done it plenty of times. Like I've told people where I had a Thea one time who was like, oh, like, what are you doing right now? Are you working? I was like, yeah, I'm doing like online sales and education. She was like, do you make money doing that? And I'm just like, that's kind of rude to tell somebody that. Like, do you make money doing that? You know what I mean? And I wanted to just be like, what do you do? Like, do you just suck your husband's dick? Or like, what do you do? What do you do? That's so great, you know? So like I don't know, like I'm always quick to call it a hater. I'm just like if especially if you're my family member and you're supposed to like love me and you're I'll call you out. I'll call you out. I'll say, bitch, you get your ass beat by somebody and I will find somebody to do it for you. Cause the way you're talking is crazy. And if you want to beat me up too, because you think I'm talking crazy, then just say that so we can both, get it over with. Because I don't give a fuck. Like I grew up with I grew up fighting my brother. Like I win fights. Like I would fight my brother and like slam his head on the concrete floor and like picking his eyes out with my fingers while doing it. Like I fight to like really kill you. Like if I fight someone, like I want to kill them. Like if you really push me to that level where I'm getting physical with you, bitch, like I'm gonna drag you. I'm gonna really, really like. That's kind of why I love like fighting games because I'm like, oh, like I'm mad or like I want to fight, and that's kind of like with Fab. He loves when I've been fighting game because I'm like, bitch, yeah, fucking bitch, I'm gonna fucking drag you by your fucking hair, bitch. Like, he loves it because I get really into it. He's like, whoa, you're really angry, and I'm like, well, I'm just like, this is what I want to do to the girls at Ulta and Sephora. So like, it was like a healthy way of me coping with people. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know like a little bit more about me and kind of like why it's okay for me to have like I think every woman should have boundaries, you know? Um and if people want to call me a bitch, again, don't forget to put it's Brittany in front of it. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm confident. Like like you got plenty of bigger fish to fry than some girl. Like I'm like, dude, I got bigger fish to fry than you. Like I got real issues going on. My God, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That must have been so hard for your mom to like, like go through with you there. Yeah, I mean, I drink, but I don't drink to get drunk, because I like, I like to be in control of myself, I'm a control freak. So it's like, if I'm over here dancing and I'm like getting all sweaty and I'm like, oh my God, I'm drunk and I'm sweaty and like, I don't like that feeling. I just don't. Did you ever meet him? Okay. Well, that happens. Yeah. Like, like, yeah, I'm the same way with like my brother and sister. Like, especially with my brother. Like, it is crazy because he lives here with me. At my mom's house, and again, I am the youngest, and like, yeah, and like, like I sometimes will be like, don't talk under your breath about me. Like, say it to my face. Like, I don't like that. Like if you are next to me and I'm like over here dropping shit and you're like oh, blah, 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 and I'm like just say it to my fucking face. Like don't be fucking under your breath talking about me right next to me, weirdo. Like I will call anybody out. Um. So like yeah, because I'm like dude like yeah. So like I tell like people I'm like like I'm not a bad person. Like I'm not a bad person. Just don't push my buttons because you will try to misunderstand me. Like I don't like when people like are anticipating to misunderstand people. Like that's my biggest pet peeve with humans. I'm like, if you don't like this person, don't talk to them. Like if why talk to them for you to be like, oh, making faces. Like I'm just like, dude, if you don't like me, I've watched videos, about like shit, and they're like, because I dealt with fucking crazy ass people, and they're like, this is what narcissist people do, and like if you're talking to someone and they're like making faces at you, like that's a narcissist because they're trying to put how they feel about your story onto you with their face expressions when you're just trying to like talk to them about a story. So like I'm very like I've done a lot of like work when it comes to like how to like stay away from people that can possibly trigger me into feeling like I never want to feel that feeling again. Like I like yeah, like that was like one of the worst ones. Because I've gotten like really bad like probably like twice. And that one was like really bad. Like I was like calling my therapist and being like, "Can I please?" And they're like, "We have to talk to you tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh my God, like I don't know if I can do it." Like I was like scared, and like I freaking got. I think seeing a therapist is the best thing in the world. Like I once I started talking to a therapist, like and like getting prescribed medication. That was the best thing, because I don't like talking to people. I don't want to talk to my friends. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to my mom. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to bring this, I don't want to bring my vibe. Like, like, especially when I was really going through it, I felt like I was like I would bring everybody down. So I was just like, I'm not gonna, like, Yeah, I felt the door open for that conversation and I took the initiative. But yeah, like just know that like I don't like talking about things. Like if I tell you something, like then we can talk like be like, oh cool, like like why are you like did that like like if I'm like I don't know. I just like if I'm sad about something, I don't like when people like want to crack open that can because then I'm like, oh, you're gonna have to bear all of the emotions. Oh, he's always here. He is always here. Yeah, and then like there's a lot. Yeah, same here. And
Operation Last Dawn
what
has begun.
doesn't kill you makes you
Everyone,
stronger,
please
right?
return safely.
Enemies have infiltrated the ship. Do not let them reach Master Corral.
Descendant, multiple bogus life signals detected.
My goodness. Well, congrats on that for her. Better celebrate. So, so yeah, like I'm very like sometimes like sometimes I can be like a little like I feel like I'm like oh shit like I don't know like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little like
Enemy
manic
reinforcements
or like
confirmed.
I'm like oh my god like these people are like trying to do like I don't know like, I'll like have episodes where I'm like and then I'm like I have to like calm myself down. I'm like it's okay, it's fine. Like if I'm angry about something, I'm like I don't know, like I have like a really bad like anger issue. I feel like now because I've kept so much stuff in, and I dealt with so much. I'm just like in a place where I'm like
Descendant, we
I will
must
just
break through
explode
the enemy's
at
defenses.
anything, and I think that's healthy in a sense because I know how to walk away from conversations. I'm like, oh, I can feel it, but like, I will say what I want to say, but I'm not gonna like cuss somebody out or call them out of their name. Like now I'm in a place where I'm like, oh, like I can feel it, and like I'm gonna just be like, hey. So I feel like therapy is really good. Like for me, like therapy didn't really help me. It was more the medicine, but like just talking to the doctor because I didn't want to talk to anybody else. Like I didn't want to tell anybody what I was going through.
Descendant, leaving that focus
Like
alive will
that
hinder the
helped me
operation.
a lot. Like just talking to him and then telling him everything. Like this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. This is what I did to myself. This is how many times I thought about doing this, and like, because I'm not gonna talk to people who are my friends or who really care about me like that, about. Crazy shit like that.
Power is low to this
Um.
area. I have
So yeah,
activated the Asif's flashlight.
like so I'm just very
Order
grateful that
obtained
like I
failure.
had
Please be careful, Descendant.
um I don't know, I'm just very grateful that that medicine worked. I was really sad because oof, I had to, I had to, like, oof. See, that like is what I was scared of. Like because I was like already like on the like I was like drawing on myself and like I wanted to like hurt myself. When I was like when I was younger, I was like that too because I felt like so misunderstood by people. Um, and like I never understood why people were like the way they were towards me. So like I was like I don't like I was just like I want to be somebody else. I wish I was born like ugly and fat, and like I wish I would rather be anyone. Like I wish I had a family that would love. I would trade all of these things for just one good day or something. Like I was just so like I was comparing things I didn't have. Like I was more focused on like things I didn't have. Like I was like, oh, I lost my job because of this, and why did I lose my job because of this, and now I don't have money because of this, and like I was just it was like a domino, you know. Like I would be like, well, why am I broke? Oh, because I lost my job. Well, why did you lose your job? Oh, because of this person. Well, why is this person not like you? Oh, because of this, and like it was just like a downward spiral of like being like, oh, like I'm not good enough, and people will never like me, and people will always hate me as soon as they see me, um, or have this like weird notion against me, um, and like people like Megan Fox really like helped me a lot too, because like she's like, dude, people have been like she understands me, like she's like I've been like misunderstood my whole life. Like I'm not normal. I am unique. Don't fit into a box, and that's what makes me me. And I'm like I'm not
Need to
normal.
reduce the
I'm
enemy
never gonna be
presence.
normal.
Eliminate them.
Um, if people try to call me normal, that's like an insult. You know, I'm not normal. Um, so I embrace the weirdness now. I embrace all that because before I used to be like,
Focus
oh,
power
like
cells. They are vulnerable
I
to
want to be
impact.
this and
Use them
that
to
and
break
picture
through the shield.
perfect and why don't like I'm like what, that is me. Like I love all like I used to be ashamed of like being a gamer girl. Like when people would come over to my apartment, I would put like a blanket or a towel over my consoles, like all my mangas, all my comics. Like I would be ashamed of that.
We
Um,
have
and
located the person in
then
charge of the
people were
sector.
like, "Oh, I love anime,"
Activating
and
an
like anime became
anti-terrorist
like
target.
popular and cool out of nowhere. And then like everybody was like, I don't know. I just feel like people were like, I feel like people are just clout chasers or something, and they're like, oh, like the influencer Brittany watches anime and manga, blah blah blah. Because I would
Suitable
post about
enemy
it here
facility
and
spotted.
there,
Aim
but
for
like
that facility to create confusion.
not like crazy. And then I remember like when that like crazy manga phase happened. That's when I was playing Senran Kagura and stuff. And people would be like, "Oh, do you play Dragon Ball Z?" Like like people like on Facebook or people just trying to start conversations with me. Like, "Oh, I see you play games. Do you or watch anime? Do you watch Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or like like the basic three? Naruto, Bleach, and Dragon Ball." So like I would be like, oh, like I've watched them, but I don't watch them. Like I've never watched anything consistent. Like I watched it on Toonami, and I'm sure it was like random. Um, and like I would be like I watched Senran Kagura, Neptunia. They'd be like, what's that? And I'm like, oh yeah, like you're a newbie, you're a new anime. So like once anime became cool, that's when I was like, oh, like I don't feel ashamed of hiding the stuff anymore. Um. So yeah, but like, I used to like post about things like games and like Lollipop Chainsaw and like,
Descendant. There is a
but like it
riot
wasn't
asking
like
you to move quickly.
how I am
Check it
now.
out.
Like it would be like once in the blue moon. I think they fixed this. Yeah, they did fix this because I remember it used to not have like a bottom.
Target zone scanned. Transmitting to your receive. Descendant. We must break through the enemy's defenses.
I did the normal. Yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't like suffering. I don't like suffering.
Targets have joined the battle. Be careful, descendant.
It's not that complicated. Dun, 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 dun,
Area clear of hostile
dun.
signals. Please hurry to the next area. New signal confirmed. The target is a Legion of Immortality
Oh
Commander.
God, it's that blue guy.
Descendant, we have the ship's interior layout data. All enemies within the zone must be eliminated. Enemy forces have joined the battle. Be careful, descendant.
Oh my God. They're coming for me. Bunny got me.
High-risk unit detected. Watch out. It's discharging a significant amount of energy. Descendant, strike the Vulgus facility. Large enemy squad spotted ahead. Prepare for battle. Heads up, descendant. The number of enemy troops is higher than expected. High-risk unit detected. Watch out. It's discharging a significant amount of energy.
AJ,
They were doing fine before you came in here. Why, Elizabeth? Why, Elizabeth?
Coco, he's not doing nothing. He really isn't. AJ. Okay, bye.
Watch your front, descendant. Legion of Darkness commander ahead.
AJ, stop biting my hair. Alright, Coco, you sound ugly. Oh my god.
While it is in effect, the Vulgus will become more aggressive. You must find the emitter and destroy it.
Do you think they're gonna like shorten this? If people complained, they probably would have. But I think the community is happy with it. I think they're happy with everything. I just don't want it to take forever for new content to come out. Yeah. I just want them to like not take a year to do stuff again. Because I feel like they talk a lot about like player retention. I'm like, oh, players are returning, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like if you guys really want people to be on here every single day, doing like for hours and hours and hours,
Have the ship's interior layout.
make content. Like just do little content. I mean, I think they are. I think they're doing really good with their stuff. Oh my god, my stomach just growled like crazy.
Powerful
I go like,
energy area. Stay on your
like
toes,
literally.
descendant.
My mom's making food
Enemy
right now.
general signal confirmed. The target is Corral.
Pizza bagels. Do you guys have little Caesars out there? Eat them. I had Brooklyn pizza. I had all the good pizza. The real stuff. And now you live in Texas. Oklahoma City. Now you're eating burgers and pizza pockets. Oh my god. and you're like, I'm crazy, and I like crazy stuff. Oh God. You're talking like Mater now from Cars. Good. As long as you try. Oh my goodness. This is a long ass mission. Yeah, I like Raven.
A lot of
I
powerful void
just
energy is being released by
I
that
just
device.
can't play her when everybody else is
Be
playing her and
careful.
wearing the same outfit. Like, they're gonna do something with her because, like, a lot of people do complain about the balls, like, in a small, like, room, like, where, like, it's not that tall. Like, supposedly they don't activate. So they're gonna, like, do stuff with her. Like, she still has to be fixed. Why? Chill. Because all the other seasons I've experienced, dry. The best stuff was Nell and Enzo. That whole like cutscene scenario where like Al got her power, or Nell got her powers, and we watched like her and Harris almost get killed. And Enzo's like freaking out because he's like, I love her. And then that, and then I want to say Daya, and then now this. Those like the top three. I think season one. I mean, I think all the seasons have little good things. Like season one, obviously, is the beginning, and then like you have like the beginning of the game, like the whole like opening cutscene, picking those like three. Pick your Pokemon. Do you want Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle? You know, like that was cool. That was fun. And it doesn't pick up again until like the whole like Enzo and Now, and like once Corral like started like taking people and like was like threatening to kill people, I was like, oh shit. That's when I was like, ooh, this is a really good story. Like I'm now really invested. And then this one got me like really invested too. A lot of the content creators are like they agree with me as far as like the story being the best thing about this game. Like Dry Bear, I was like, oh, I beat the game within a month. I got all the I did all the quests, I did all the story, I did all the character stuff. And he was like, oh, cool, like now you just gotta wait for the new content. But he was like, yeah, like, and I was like, yeah, the story is the best thing in the game. And he was like, yeah, I completely agree with that. Like, if you skip over the game, like over the story, yeah, like that's the best part of it. And then, yeah, I think even Sen, same with Sen. Sen was like, oh, the story is so good. Like I made him switch to the English voice acting. I was like, dude, people on your YouTube and Twitch are begging you to like go English, and he did. And then I made him like pay attention. I actually made him read stuff. I was like, he was like reading like the records that he would found. Like I was like, oh, he's not getting into it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like once like you get into the story, the story is really good. Like season 4 is like you're gonna get into it. And he was like, "Yeah, this story is so good. This season's really good." But then like now he's making videos about like how the transcendent modules are like
Descendant, are you
pay to
alright?
win, or the transcendent weapons are like pay to win weapons. Um, he talked about like the Raven bugs that are going on. Like, so I'm like, he's not being negative. He's just like pointing out like the critiques that are factual. Like, he's not saying like, I feel like this game is shit. He's not saying he's actually has facts, and like that's where I'm like, he's not bashing the game. He's giving it a critique. I just don't like when people like bash something. I'm like, if you don't like it, don't play it. Like, just don't play it. If you don't like it, dude. I don't. That's the thing. I'm like, if you don't like a game, why play it? Like, especially when I watch streamers, I'm like, I get it. You're a streamer, I get it. But okay. So now we have Mr. Kylan or Keelan. I can't get out of the circle. I should have been Kyle, because Kyle I seen like evaporates this guy's health bar. I'm gonna die. I ran right into that. So, yeah, I don't like this. I mean, he is the big bad of the game. I love like doing this the first time, but like I can only do this like once a day. I'm way too weak of a level to be fighting this guy. Oh God. Is it love? Is it love? Is it love? If you don't cry, cry, cry. While he's crying. Dude, how close do I have to be to fucking shoot these fucking rockets in your freaking face? They need to like, that's what I'm hoping they do, is they like make it where it's like I can shoot the rockets from farther. Because it's like no target, no target until I get really close to them to like do it. I'm like, what do you mean they're right there? I'm staring at them. I'm just like, I'm like, it's a missile. It's a homing missile. Like, it should be able to get him. Okay. Aww. Alrighty. So, yeah, I'm gonna get off because my mom's making dinner. I'm gonna go watch some Real Housewives of New Jersey and think of yeah. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna drink some coffee and have some water. I'm gonna drink some water and look in the mirror and brush my teeth. All right, number 7. I'll talk to you later, like in an hour or two. Okay. All right, love you too. Bye.